Hi, Betty. Come see me. That's a girl. That's a girl. Hi. Yeah. Your sisters are being wild, aren't they? Yeah. Well, hello, folks. Wes here again with the girls. Anyway, I'm back at it. We're going to work on some of that trim work around the bunk area and see if we can get that back into working shape again. I also want to work on some plumbing. I'm going to put a bypass system in by the water heater so that I can run antifreeze through the system without having to fill up the water heater. And a few other things, minor stuff. I want to put some strips of aluminum along the front of the where the step through is in the bunk area so that I can slide the cover over that for the very nice for the bunk when we get the mattress pieces in there so your butt doesn't fall through the hole. What else? I'm not sure. I got some curtains to work on. Some of them have been washed and some of them have not. Maybe we'll get some of them put in too. At any rate, let's get after it. Hear that, girls? We're going to get after it. Yeah. the noggin saver. Well, folks, I forgot to turn the camera on. I was playing with the trim work, the molding that goes around between the roof and the sidewall there. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than it was. And for right now, I'm going to put those side curtains back up. Now, just so you know, the clips on the front window curtains are in really, really bad shape. I'm going to have to see if I can find some new ones. Well, there. That's another step closer. We got that side. And we got that side. I got room to lay the front curtain up here and see what I need to do for parts and pieces and all of that kind of stuff. And that's the problem. The clips got sun baked and they're brittle and they're falling apart. And I found on Amazon some more of this tape that has the clips attached to it. So it looks like we're going to have to sew new tape with clips on these curtains after we wash them. We washed the other ones. They look a lot better. Anyway, that's where that's at. Okay. I drilled a lot of holes and countersunk a lot of holes. Now it's time to see if the screws oh yeah, perfect. And square to the world. There. I'm going to have to build an end on this that'll not only act as the edge of the bed, but also act as a brace. But at any rate, that's that part. Yet another step closer. Well, this is under the dinette bench in the back, driver's side, the freshwater tank, water heater, pump, and I've got parts. This one I've already played with a little bit. And I've got a bunch of other parts too. And what the plan is, I added this length so that it's out of the way of the handle. Okay, that's coming from the freshwater tank through the pump back to here. Also, this is the city water coming in, so this is all fresh water coming to here. With the valve turned that way, it diverts and goes into the water heater, and it comes back out and then feeds the hot water lines. So I will split this line and put bypass, flow. You guys are probably getting tired of seeing rain clouds. Probably not half as much as me, but it isn't that hard to button it back up once you get practiced up. Yeah, we'll keep it dry. I got all the stuff to seal the roof. I just need the right weather to get her done. Okay, in bypass mode, the siphon line will feed the antifreeze into here, into the pump, into here. It will come up and feed through this bypass and back down in to the hot water line. And that's how you put antifreeze into the system. To make it flow regular, you turn that valve. Now it comes out of the tank, comes through, hits the cold water lines, goes into the water heater, comes out of the water heater, and feeds the hot water lines. There. That part is ready to go now. This is the view from the driver's seat. Glad I got that tarp on. Well, folks, I'm going to call this the end of this video. And we got a whole bunch done. It's starting to look like a camper again. Few more little odds and ends like those curtain clips, but it's looking pretty good. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. And once again, I thank you for joining me in this adventure, and until next time, y'all have a good one. Folks, if you hadn't noticed before, I'll just tell you, there's only one reason I have a left hand. It's a counterbalance for my right hand.